so sweet. When love comes my way, we'll be the leaves to the trees. We won't budge for the breeze, like the tides from the sea always come faithfully. When love comes my way, I'll live in color, no more gray. When love comes my way, when love comes my way, it's never winter, only May. When I was 7 years old when I was told, pray to God so you can love your God. And when life got cold, I was told, pray to God so you can love your God. It was always my fault if I hurt. Praying somehow made it worse, but I've heard it said a new way, and I have hope for a new day. Love you, God, with every heartbeat. I've always wondered what it means. Adonai, our God is with me. So I'm gonna use my hands and feet. Loving God is loving others free. I have seen the flames and ashes too, so I move because I love my God. In the sound of pain, it rings like truth, so I move because I love my God. And when you hear them crying outside your door, let them know they're not alone anymore. They are Avted Adonai Elohecha, and have hope for a new day. Love your God with every heartbeat. I have always wondered what it means. Adonai, our God is with me. So I'm gonna use my hands and feet. Loving God is loving others free. Loving God is loving others free. Love your God with every heartbeat. I've always wondered what it means. Adonai, our God is with me. So I'm gonna use my hands and feet, 'cause loving God is loving